Lee Chin is starting for Wexford, having recovered from injury. He was originally named on the bench but is in for Cathal Dunbar. Damien Reck and Rory O'Connor are included after their success with DCU in the Freshers All-Ireland. Paul Morris returns at wing forward. Joe Canning starts for the first time in the league. Galway's 15-match unbeaten run came to an end against Limerick, so expect a big reaction from the reigning champions. Joseph Cooney replaces Niall Burke in the half-forward line. The weather played havoc with this fixture last weekend, but we are definitely on at Innovate Wexford Park. At the third time of asking, Kilkenny await the winners. Short passing for Wexford, David Dunn. Dunn outside to Dermot O'Keefe, and Dermot O'Keefe fires it over for Wexford. They're in the groove now. Lee Chin missed a couple of frees. Their lead could be a little bit more. As it is, it's a point. Well, Wexford just working through the lines, and that's Dermot O'Keefe with his second point. Beautiful team score. It's 7 minutes since Galway last scored. Padraig Mannion. Now Johnny Cohen, off he goes. He'll run all day. Nobody from Wexford can get near Johnny Cohen, and that's what happens when they let him go. Johnny Cohen's point. Pretty much down the middle. Joseph Cooney caught that beautifully. That was Liam Ryan out there trying to put pressure on him. Here come Galway now with Cathal Mannion. Mannion's getting into the mood as well, and Cathal Mannion gives Galway the lead. They lead for the first time since the 4th minute. Wexford ball back in play. Paul Morris. Rory O'Connor is there with him, and O'Connor can go forward now. Rory O'Connor for Wexford takes the shot. What a save! And it's gone into the back of the net. It's into the back of the net by Conor MacDonald. The save from James Skettle was stunning, but all he did was put it into the path of the on-rushing Conor MacDonald. Rory O'Connor's shot, it was going in, no question about it. Skettle's first stop was brilliant. Kevin Foley, off he goes. Foley was surrounded pretty quickly. Lee Chin and Chin for Wexford. That's gone over the bar. They won't want half-time to come at all. 2 minutes to the break. So another card, Jack Coyne booked. Well, that was a risky ball, and Liam Ryan had to put it all on the line to try and take possession, but he hasn't got it, and now Conor Whelan has it for Galway. They go right down the middle of the Wexford defence, but no way through. Conor Cooney has to go out to Cathal Mannion, and Mannion fires that over the bar. That's a good score for Galway. Great persistence. First point in the second half, and the teams are level. Cathal Mannion, and now Johnny Cohen was booked during the first half, Johnny Cohen, but from here he is absolutely lethal, and Galway have the first 2 points since the match restarted, and they now lead thanks to Johnny Cohen. So Galway lead by a point. Jack O'Connor now. Jack O'Connor with a stunning point. That's brilliant. The teams are all tied up again. Sean Loftus. Now Wexford have it back. They're in again, and it's Kevin Foley, and Kevin Foley fires the ball over. Well, he's had an outstanding game as well. He's such a skillful hurler, and really difficult to stop, as Galway are finding. Conor Whelan of Galway, he's got away, he's got to score from here. And Conor Whelan does not miss. So in the 47th minute, Galway are just one behind. Wexford still keeping the scoreboard ticking over. They lead by 1. Liam Ryan, brilliant from Liam Ryan. And Ryan absolutely leathers that, Liam Ryan. What a stunning point from the Wexford fullback. Did it all himself. A lovely little flick to take the ball out into open road. Had time to readjust the grip on the stick and buried it. 116 to 17 points. Chin there. Here's Joe. Joe Canning into the space, and he was hit and caught after he got rid of the ball. So it'll be a free in. And there's a card coming too. Is it for Jack O'Connor? Dermot O'Keefe is okay. Now the referee has consulted with his officials, and Fergal Horgan, the referee, is heading over towards Jack Coyne, and it's red for Jack Coyne. Coyne was booked earlier on. One of the officials must have spotted something else, so Jack Coyne on a second yellow has been sent off. Galway are down to 14 players in the 53rd minute. Galway still have their free with Joe Canning, and the ball has gone over the bar, so they're a point behind. But Galway are down to 14 players, and the league champions, the league Leinster and All-Ireland champions, are going to be pushed to the pin of their collar. Could be in again here. Goal chance! It's over the bar for the point. Sean Loftus couldn't get near it. Here comes Conor Whelan. Conor Whelan. Wexford just weren't tight enough to him. Galway a man down, but they're tied up with just over 9 minutes left. Here's the Wexford reply. Lee Chin. Galway with 20 scores to Wexford's 18, but Wexford reply with one of their own. Another monster score from Rory O'Connor. He's had a great week with DCU freshers and now here in Wexford. It's Conor MacDonald. Now it's come back to Rory O'Connor. Rory O'Connor has had a brilliant game. The reaction of the crowd will tell you, and it's gone over from Rory O'Connor. Is this going to be Wexford's day? It feels like that now. It's all over. It feels like a very significant victory for Davy Fitz's Wexford. Galway have been beaten. The league champions are gone. Wexford through to play Kilkenny in the league semi-final. They have beaten Galway by 123 to 23 points. What a game.
And Micheál, do you think not making the league semi-final or final and indeed not retaining your league title, will that affect your championship preparations?
Look, I think at this stage, obviously you would have liked to keep progressing and, you know, obviously having competitive games instead of training. But, you know, look, we take what we can now, the learnings from the league, and push on for the championship, and we just knuckle down to it now.
I'd have massive respect for Kilkenny. Like, don't think for a second that they're going to come down here, I think, on and let us just walk all over them. That'll be nip and tuck. I think there isn't much between the teams, but it will be a battle. I know it myself, and I know the next 2 days we play them, I know what the Kilkenny lads are going to bring in. They're bringing an awful lot to hurling, but we're absolutely looking forward to the challenge in Wexford. We want to play them, we're looking forward to it, and we'll see what happens next week.